It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Well, from in the city to out and about exploring outer space, I think undoubtedly one of the best parts of celebrating Space Week this week is getting to explore the possibility of alien life and UFOs. Now, since the beginning of human history, we've had this intense fascination with UFOs, and although people think that the majority of UFO sightings happen near places like Area 51 in the United States, there is in fact a massive UFO community right here on home soil. In fact, joining us via Skype is UFO enthusiast Gert Jordan, who runs a website called UFO Research of South Africa, which documents UFO sightings all across the country. Thank you very, very much for joining us this morning, Gert. So I believe that your forum allows South Africans to post pictures, videos, talk about stories, share their experiences of what they believe are UFOs. So how many sightings have there actually been on average in a week in South Africa?
To be honest, we get about around 5 to 10 sightings a week. And they always see these little moving lights at night, and we rarely get any day pictures. Mostly it's these lights that move incredibly fast, and it makes no sound at the same time. So we cannot explain this. Like this, it's silent but moving incredibly fast, even faster than a commercial plane, a Boeing 747, for instance. It moves way faster. It doesn't have a blinking light. It doesn't have all those features. It's just one solid light. That's the main one we always get, and the other one is basically fireballs that cannot be explained, that suddenly change direction in mid-air, which meteors don't usually do.
Yeah. So for those who want to become a UFO hunter, so to speak, where can they find the best spots to view UFOs in South Africa? Do you have any tips?
The most sightings we ever got from like a specific region was actually the whole province of Western Cape, Joburg and Pretoria, those two, and Durban and its surrounding areas. Joburg, for instance, there's a lot of light there, but it's easier to spot something abnormal out of, like, we wouldn't say it's a star or a satellite because the amount of light pollution you would get from a big city like Johannesburg. But like the Western Cape, it's very vast, it's very open, and what you should look out for is mainly lights and abnormal movement. If it suddenly stops and does 180, goes back, then you would know you have something on your hands.
Okay, now I think there are many people out there around the world, in fact, that claim to have seen or have been abducted or even communicated with aliens before. But what would you do as a UFO enthusiast? What would you do if a UFO actually landed in your front lawn right now and an alien emerged?
Well, first I would keep my distance, because in the research we have done is that the craft itself has a lot of radiation. But if there would be one tomorrow or tonight landing in front of me and it would exit, and I would be actually overjoyed, and I would attempt to communicate. The way that the research we've done, the way they communicate is actually via telepathy. So you can just like talk in your mind without even speaking at all.
Wow. Okay, so yeah, those non-verbal kind of communication skills, right? Okay, so now with all the sightings that we've had all across the world, people claiming to have proof of alien life, what are your thoughts? Do they really exist?
For me, it's yes, they do exist. Most likely, there is a very high chance there is. If you think about it, we on the planet Earth, we revolve around the sun, and there are 22 to 44 billion, and this is NASA's their study they did. It's 22 to 44 billion suns in our galaxy alone, and then there's billions of more galaxies out there in the universe. So I mean, remember that anything can be possible. Anything in the universe, it's possible.
Well, that's the truth. Thank you so much for joining us, Gert, and sharing your insights on UFOs and the possibility of alien life as we continue to celebrate Space Week here in South Africa. Anything is possible. You can't put, the question out there and then, no, just dismiss it. And in fact, we asked you on social media to let us know how many alien or UFO sightings do you think there are every week in South Africa using our hashtag Expresso Show?
Dude, it is crazy. I've been sitting here listening, and you almost like get a little bit excited, thinking that,
Not scared?
I believe, well, no, not scared, really. I'm excited for this. But you know what, let's see. He said, what, 5 to 10 sightings in South Africa, which I deem a lot, okay? It's a lot of UFOs. But let's see what you guys say. All right, Tracy Jekyll said about 20 sightings. Donald in Klapo says, I think 1 million times because there's someone spying on us. And then we have another one here. Nobe says, come on, really, I still don't believe that there are sightings of UFOs. Maybe I will have to see them for myself and then I will actually know. Rion de Monk says more than 100 times. So, yeah, like, I don't know. There's we got the statistics now, 5 to 10 a week, which is, like I said, a lot, man.
I just wonder whether possibly the aliens are in our minds. Because you know sometimes because you're talking about non-verbal communications like telepathy, you sometimes ask yourself a question and then you answer yourself because it's all happening in there.
Yeah. Do you feel different this morning than you usually do?
No, I don't. Ilana, what do you think about this possibility of alien life out there?